exciting Friday night of basketball.
Speech does well at IU East.
And let the testing begin.
We've got it all for you because we are
on the air. I'm Caleb Ellis.
I'm Trayshawn Jones.
It's time for ECA testing this week. Seniors who haven't passed the math or English ECAs will be testing. Here's a look at who's testing and on what days. On Tuesday, any senior needing to pass the English ECA will be testing. On Wednesday, it will be seniors who have not passed the math ECA. Then on Thursday and Friday, it will be juniors who need to retest for the math I-STEP. Next week, junior retesters for the English I-STEP will test next Tuesday and Wednesday. With makeups for anyone missing their testing day will be next Thursday and Friday.
Congratulations to RHSB's team on a great third place finish at IU East on Saturday. Justice Lewis took a first place in the oral interpretation at the Kay Walker took first in prose. Kelsey Green placed second in poetry, Logan Matthews second in humor, and Luke Sheardon second in prose. 13 other students, RHS students, placed in their events. Great job speech and good luck to the next meet. Now let's take a look at some announcements.
Snowball tickets are on sale now and one academic team starts practicing, but let's start with tickets. It's time to get your tickets for Snowball. Tickets went on sale last week and are on sale through this Thursday. The dance is this Saturday from 8 to 10:30. Remember, it is a semi-formal dance. Cost of the tickets is $8 a piece. And if you're planning on going to the dance, you will need your current student ID. If you do not have one, see Ms. Smith in the Career Ed office across from the cafeteria. If you have lost yours, it is $2 to get a new one. Do not wait until the last minute before the dance. First math academic team meeting will be this Wednesday after school in room R254. Please see Mr. Beeman if you are interested and cannot make the meeting. As the weather cools down, remember students and staff can purchase hot drinks every morning in the Career Center from 7:45 to 8:10 a.m. to help the biomed trip to Europe. They have cappuccinos, hot chocolate, and coffee. Drinks are $1.50. Stop by and help raise money for the biomed Europe trip. There will be a BPA meeting this Wednesday during all three lunches in room C215. This will be the last meeting before the Regional Leadership Conference. Please check Canvas for additional information regarding your competitive events. That's your announcements. I'm Matt Go.
RHS basketball almost shocked a ranked team, and much more in today's Red Devil Sports Report.
Bowling keeps on rolling, boys basketball close to an upset, and swimming notches another win. But let's get started with an exciting Friday night basketball game. The Red Devils hosted the 7th ranked team in the state as North Central invaded Tierman, but almost got more than they planned for. RHS fought until the end and had a game tied with only a couple minutes left. But down the stretch, the Panthers hit their free throws and held on for a 70-65 win. Christian Harvey once again led RHS with 31 points and 6 assists. Ricky Wedlow added 14 points for the Red Devils. Next up is a road trip this Friday to Marion. RHS Swimming won a pair of NCC matches this weekend. The boys and girls both faced Kokomo on Saturday and came away with wins. The boys won 98-85. Individual winners for RHS included Ben Quinn, who took first in 2 events, Dustin Wilson, Justin Jones, and Ike Camus. The girls' meet was a little closer, but they held on for a 92-90 win. Megan Quinn, Maggie Camp, Olivia Swander, and Kenny Tanner all were individual winners for RHS. Next up for the swimmers is an away meet at Connorsville tomorrow night. RHS bowling teams just kept on rolling to wins, and this weekend was no different. The boys were really hot with a few rolling plus 400 series on Saturday. Austin Jones rolled a 258 game on 478 series in the first game to help RHS beat Randolph Southern easily. In the second game is Braden Schaefer leading the way with a 233 game in a 454 series to again win easily over Tri-High. The boys improved to 11-1 with their next match against Centerville this weekend. The girls remain undefeated on Saturday, being outstanding performances by Haley Reese and Kaylee Guess. Reese bowled a 230 game and 418 series to help RHS beat Tri. In the second game, it was a 223 game and a 426 series for the win over Centerville. The girls are now 12-0 and face Northeastern this weekend. Remember, we have some highlights from Friday's showdown with North Central at the end of today's show. That's your sports. I'm Olivia.
The weekend weather turned out nice, but we might see some white flakes later this week.
Don't get fooled by today. Winter is on the way, and by the end of the week, we'll see temperatures drop to almost 40 degrees and maybe see our first snow of the season. While things will be warm today, expect to see some showers by later in the day. Rain continues overnight, and we can even hear a little thunder. The rain moves in along an advancing cold front, which will then soon drop the temperature overnight into the 40s. Things will warm up any time tomorrow, as highs only will reach the upper and mid-40s. The rain doesn't end, though, and we should see some sun return by Tuesday afternoon. Just don't expect things to warm up any as the temperatures continue to drop. Lows Tuesday night drop drastically into the mid-20s and will only climb to around 40 on Wednesday. By Thursday, we'll see highs in the 30s, and even colder on Fridays, some snow moves in. Make sure you're back with us later in the week to see how much snow we could get on Friday night into the Saturday. This could be our first measurable snow accumulation of the season. With your weather, I'm Nevette Killian. I'm Cole.
Before we leave today, we want to alert you to a student council meeting after school on Wednesday, and they'll also be selling links for the Riley Chain game starting today in the cafeteria.
As we leave you here, here's a look at some highlights from Friday's game against North Central.
Have a great day.